Now, can you see anything to do with my face?
No.
We good?
We good?
Live?
Yeah, you're live.
Wonderful.
Good luck, kiddo.
Thank you. This is gonna be interesting.
Go get him.
Do I have any idea what I'm gonna be doing? No. Is this an acrylics palette? Yes. Dear heavens. Do I have the right kind of palette? Do I have the right... Let's see. This is gonna be interesting.
Say that like it's a given.
Do I even have the right kind of palette? Let's see. It's fine. We are gonna pretend... Nope, that also has paint on it. No! Don't do this to me. Do I have like a sheet of glass or somewhere? Not really. Aha! Here it is. That's also acrylics. Well, desperate times, desperate measures. Okay. Alright, why don't I just... This is going to be an interesting thing. I have done koi fish before, but I kind of just have an obsession with them. There's like one right there. Hopefully it turns out okay. I've never done... I'm trying to do the kind that sort of looks like mac and cheese. You know, the kind that has lots and lots of orange and white spots. But I have no idea how that's gonna turn out. Now we just hope and pray that this is actually copyright-free music. Because that would suck. Haha, I can do things. Oh my gosh. I'm so techie, guys. Yes, okay. Now let's be honest. My friends had to help me get Roblox. Like, Roblox. Oh, hello! I have a human here! I was not expecting that. I thought I was just going to sit in silence for the rest of the stream. Hi! I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I don't use gouache that often. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Like, the weather was pretty trash today, but then we finally got to see the sun after like 3 or 4 days, and it was great. I don't know why it's just like evil here, but there you go. That's winter for you, I guess. It's so weird. I can like see myself twice on the live. Yeah. Winter is just like evil. I love the cold, but I do not love the part where I don't get to have sunlight. I wish there was like an in-between. Where I could have a little bit of cold, but like not enough to matter. Oh, that'd be great. That's just fall for me. Like, I get to go outside in flip-flops still, but it's also cold. Yeah, it's the best. I mean, I do still go out in flip-flops, but then I get scolded, so it's not worth it. Blue. Attack with blue. So, I've never done fish with gouache. So, this is going to be interesting. Gouache is like a mix between watercolor and acrylics. So, it sort of has the texture of watercolor, and if it's dry and you wet it, it'll pick back up. But it also has a lot more opaqueness. If you hold it through, if it's pigmented enough, and if you put enough on the paper, you won't be able to see the pencil lines underneath your sketch. Right now I'm just doing something really light to sort of like block in colors. But, so basically, it's sort of like watercolor, except a lot less see-through. It's one of my favorite mediums, but I never get to use it. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know, like, I keep talking about gouache, but then I never explain it. It's one of the ones that's, like, underrated, in my opinion. No one talks about gouache enough. It's very pretty right now. The pencil line's just everywhere. Yeah. I'll fix it in a minute, but right now I just have to get colors. I specifically organized this palette because I knew someone in the comments was going to be like, why is it not organized? Oh, the table. Thank you. I draw on it all the time. It has a cover that I can draw on, which is very nice because there is just so many paint pen attacks on it. You know, like when you're doing a paint pen, you have to shake it and attack it. And it's nice to just have a table because there are just random paint dots everywhere now. Everywhere. Yeah. I tried making it pretty for like a whole 5 seconds and then I was like, no. One of my friends just drawn random stuff on this. Like, they know they can just doodle all over it when they come to my house. Yeah, it's a pretty nice table though. I do really like just having a full table in my room. Although, I will say, the one problem is if I forget to use these, there's only one way to find out if something is tea or watercolor. And it's not a very pleasant way. Especially with watercolor. I don't know if these are toxic. I don't want to know. Just in case I accidentally drink it. But, yeah. My cat almost gave me a heart attack once because he just fully almost he almost drank an entire thing of acrylic water. Luckily, my mom got it away from him, but I almost, like, died of anxiety. I was like, Arthur, why? Like, bless him, he's adorable, but he does not have a brain sometimes. Actually, I have seen a cup that says exactly that. Do not drink this as paint. Yeah. I thought about asking for it for Christmas, but then I was like, I'm not gonna read it. I can't read. I mean, I can read, but, like, why? Most of the time I just listen to audiobooks. Sometimes I listen to them while I'm drawing, but often I just have to find, like, the perfect playlist, or I can't do anything. Your cat ate half a stick of butter? Oh my gosh. That's like... How? That cat deserves a medal. An entire half stick of butter. Wow. My cat... Oh man. One time I had like Chinese jelly fruits. And he just ate one. And I was like, are you okay? Like, do you need a life, dude? Yeah. Your baby sister ate half a stick of butter. Oh my gosh. Were they sharing? Tell me they were sharing. That would be amazing. Like, pass me that stick of butter. I need half. I love butter, but I'm not much of a bread person. Now I'm gluten-free, which is sad. But, since I'm not much of a bread person, I don't get to have butter as much as I would prefer. I would just eat half a stick of butter if I was allowed to. Man, half a stick of butter would be great. But no, my mom's like, you're just gonna die. And I mean, yes, she's probably right, but also, it's butter. Or is it not butter? I can't believe it's not butter. I'm a genius. I am a wordplay genius. Right there. Not me liking my own video. Let's see. How much blue can we get on this page before you guys get bored? I'm already bored of blue. I don't know. I'm trying to go for like very loose impressionist style, which is common with watercolors because it's a little bit harder to get those fine details. It's actually sort of the watercolor style I see often now, but I've also seen some more realistic stuff. They used to do watercolors, like back before we had cell phones and stuff, they did watercolors for pictures. They had, like when they were going on voyages to see new lands and stuff, they would bring watercolors in these little palettes and do very realistic, just like a tiny bit of water, not much at all over to sort of get those pictures of what the place looked like, all the livestock, that sort of thing. Because, I mean, how do you describe new stuff to people who've never seen it? Like, oh, dear heavens, what have I done? Ooh, my mom's gonna kill me. Can you see that? Right there? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna move this way. It's a good thing this shirt is almost too big. Yeah. I like to sniff Clorox wipes.
Hey, can I get some help?
That's not good for your brain. That is not good for your brain. 2 out of 10. Like, I enjoy sniffing. I enjoy sniffing soap. Like, if I could eat soap and not die, I would. If any of you have seen the Christmas movie, You Cannot Eat, there's soap poisoning, you know. I've died of soap poisoning, I've gone blind. But yeah, I would just eat soap. So I can't be like, how dare you think Clorox is delicious and you want to smell it all the time, but also, are you okay? Oh my gosh. This is the most chaotic stream I've ever had in my life, and I've only ever done 2. First one, my friends laughed at me so much. I laughed at myself because I just sat there for 2 hours and I didn't talk. Like, the whole time. I just sat there like, maybe if I don't move, they won't know I'm here. Jurassic Park Raptor style. Yeah. Did I just say Rapster? Raptor. Not someone that likes to rap. You know, the dinosaur. What is happening? What is happening outside? You know what? I'm not going to get up to find out, but my parents are just slamming random doors. Hey, look! It's finally not blue. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it is not butter. No one? Okay. Half the stuff I say is just bad puns. Y'all are gonna have to get ready for that. Like, I don't know who I got it from, but somewhere along the way, my life has just become an entirely just bad puns. It's the only thing I do in life is bad puns at this point. How have I already forgotten where the flowers are supposed to be? Can you guys even see this sketch on screen? Someone on Roblox yesterday asked me if I had Discord, and then they asked me if I wanted gross pics. Ooh! Oh no! That's creepy. That is creepy. I don't talk to people on Roblox unless I know them personally. Because, I mean, that's, no, I don't want to talk to real people. I see a lot of blue. Wow, that is very observant. 10 out of 10. You deserve a medal. Cool, dude. Oh, there is indeed a lot of blue, but we are getting some, getting some green in there. Just a little. You don't get that much green. No green for you, chat. No green for you. You see sounds. Synesthesia, perhaps? And here colors. Yep, synesthesia. That's fun. That's fun. I read a book about someone with synesthesia once. I don't remember most of the plot of the book, but I do remember that they used to, like, tell their childhood friends that they wrote the wrong noise on the paper. It was weird. Like, purple makes green noises, okay? Not me just already adding highlights when I probably shouldn't. We're just gonna pretend that the rules do not exist today because this is gonna be a trash painting and I know it. No one said I was optimistic, kids. I taste color and sounds. That's interesting. That is a very interesting, disorder? I don't know. I speak color and paint sound. I do relate to painting sounds. Like, have you ever just listened to a playlist and you're like, I need to paint it? That's me at all times. Like, yeah. Turns out my entire chat seems to have synesthesia. Okay. Gotta get my charger. Oh, do I know that feeling. I almost forgot to put my charger on when I was putting, when I was starting this video, and then I was like, ooh, my phone is way too down low for that. And I was just gonna get cut off, and you guys definitely want to hear me rattle on about puns for another 2 hours. So I just knew you guys had to stay along or it would break your little hearts. Break your little hearts. You wouldn't get to hear me rattle on about gouache and watercolor like I'm some scholar. High school scholar, 14 and already boring. I do indeed have people that call me boring, specifically because all I do is art. And I was like, one time, someone asked me what things I do other than art, and I was like, I'm going to have to think about this one for a minute. Just give me a minute. I'll think of something. I did not think of something. I also listen to books. That is something. Maybe I am a little boring in life, but at least I have a YouTube channel, right? Right. We all love that YouTube personality. Think I'm famous at 14 years old. 200 whole subscribers. 286. 386. I cannot brain today. I am so close to 500. I'm actually getting excited about that because if I hit 1,000, I might be able to get monetized. And if that happens, like, it's gonna be great. It is gonna be great. Gucci, as they say. Yes, I'm so up with lingo, you can tell. I sit at home and draw. It's like my entire personality at this point. Like, sometimes my classmates are like, oh yeah, no, I did all these athletic things today at 4 a.m. And I was like, I was sleeping at 4 a.m. You know what I did after I was sleeping at 4 a.m.? I slept some more. And then I got up. And, that was my entire day. Yeah. Sometimes being boring is, like, ridiculously fun, though. I mean. The best. I was expecting this to stress me out way more than it actually has, because I have terrible speech fright. But no, this is not. Me! Just, like, go to sleep, wake up, draw things, go back to sleep. It is the best day ever. The chat agrees with me. It is the best possible day ever. Let's see what I can do. Do I want to put the fish in, or do I want to ignore the fish? You know what? We're going to leave the hard part for later because life sucks. And I don't want to do the fish because it's hard. I'm just going to do this flower. What color? Oh, no. What color am I making the flower? You know what? We're just going to keep going with green for now because I don't know what color I want to make the flowers. Chat, tell me what color to make the flowers so I don't have to decide things. If this turns out bad, I can just blame it on chat. This is my plan. It's your guys' fault that I'm a terrible artist. It has been this whole time, you know. Let's see. Make it orange. Wait, but the fish is orange. We could just have 3 orange things. You know, we'll just have 3 orange things. Who cares? It's your 3rd favorite color. What is your favorite color then? How can you have 3 favorite colors? Who has 3 favorite colors? My favorite color is actually kind of weird. It's dusky blue. I thought it was purple forever, but apparently it's actually technically a blue color. I looked it up. Yeah. You know, me being a snooty artist, I had to look up the exact color that it was. I was like, I need to know the exact color my favorite color is. Lime green is your favorite color. Oh, nice. That is a nice color. Lime green is a vibe. Lime green reminds me of summer. Like, what a vibe. Lime green is bustin'. Why don't I have lime green more in my paintings? Man, I guess if I had a second favorite color, it would probably be lavender. I am a big lavender fan. Like, if I could simp for a color, it would be lavender. Which sounds really weird now that I say it out loud. We're just gonna forget I said that, you know. No one has to know. No one has to know. There's only like 1 person in this live stream, so, you know, you'll never know. You'll never know, dude. Close your ears. I'm doing it. I'm doing the orange. I did it. This flower almost gave me an aneurysm trying to draw it because I kept trying to draw it like sideways somehow. I don't know. I turned the paper to like draw the flowers at the right angle, and then I just didn't. I just completely failed. It was a failure. Okay, but Stephen He is the best. I wonder how many people just make random Stephen He references every day. Like, there has to be so many people just talking about emotional damage at all times. At this point, whenever someone in my friend group says emotional, all of us say emotional damage. Stephen He has changed my friend group. For the positive. It's beautiful. Stephen He is the best. Yes. Orange. Turns out orange is orange. I don't actually know what shade of orange that is. I'd have to look it up. I need to learn more fancy... Oh, dear heavens. I'm never going to get this off of my arm. Oh, well. I'm going to be orange forever, guys. I'm not sure how this has happened to me in life, but I'm going to be orange forever. I'll see you guys in 10 years after my mom has unkilled me from getting it on my clothing. Luckily enough for me, it is washed, so it does come out of things like I was telling you about before, because I'm very boring. I talk about watercolor all the time. And about gouache. So it does pick back up, which, good. And it is navy blue, so hopefully I can just convince it not to stain everything I own ever. I'm gonna need like 10. I'm gonna need a persuasion check for that. I know it. Does anyone else here play D&D? I was playing today. It was like, it's been pretty fun. We just started a new campaign, and I decided that finally one of my bits would be the wholesome one, because everyone else is playing someone that's not exactly wholesome. You know, murder and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna paint things. So I'm just an artist D&D person. No. Yeah. Actually, one of my drawings that I've been working on for a while and still haven't finished, it is of the sort of town that we're gonna be in. It's not accurate exactly though. The DM informed me of that. Thank you, DM. But yeah, it'll be fine. Why is this flower actually bussin' though? Like, I do not hate this. Chat, you picked a good color. It's a beautiful color. Pew, 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 pew. More orange. Attack of the orange. Vitamin C for all. My immune system is trash, so like vitamin C is the best. If I could just consume vitamin C, like if I could consume a certain amount of vitamin C and then never get sick again, I would. Even if it was like 1,000 oranges, I would just like slurp that thing up so fast. Mm. Oh my gosh. This is like the perfect color. I definitely picked a good color for this. Wait, I picked it. Wow, I am very very self-centered today. Chat picked the color. Good job, chat. Ooh. Yes. The chat also hates being sick. I don't know what your name is, cool dude. 546, so I'm just gonna call you chat. Perfect. Chat is perfect. Maybe I'll get like 2 whole people on this stream and my entire family will die of shock. Now they support me quite a bit, but I think there are still some people out there that are like, Lizzie's just gonna fail in life. Which I understand. I am a very cool dude. Wow, it's in your name. I was not expecting that. Wow. You're very cool. I'm so surprised. I would never have guessed that you were cool by your username. Let's see. I mean, you did pick a good color, so I can't blame you for that. It is a beautiful orange. Yep, and all of my friends would disagree. Well, I mean, oof. I wish I could be like, my friends would agree that I'm cool, but, yeah, no, they wouldn't. They'd probably be like, Lizzie, what? What did you say? You want to try again there, Lizzie? I think you need to go to a psychiatric hospital if you think you're cool. Honestly, I probably do need to go to a psychiatric hospital at this point. Half of my life is dedicated to Gen Z memes and puns. The other half is for art. And you know, that 0.5% that I spend on school, yeah, we don't talk about that. We do not talk about that, nor do we talk about Bruno. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I do need to stop with the puns. I've put like 10,000 in there. Just never stopping with the puns. Ooh, actually, I kind of really like doing water ripples with white. I never thought of that before. Dang. Well, I'm probably gonna do this again. I wonder if I can speed this up like 10,000 amounts and then put it on YouTube Shorts. Because I haven't posted in a while and I just don't want to do another thing today. I would just post tomorrow, but tomorrow I have to do things. Ugh, I hate being a responsible human. You know what, maybe I just will never be responsible again. I'll just move to Mexico, be like, hi guys, I don't know Spanish, but I like food. Can you feed me food? I'm sure they'll understand, right? Right? I speak English and English. I'm cool like that. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit of this green in here. Yeet. Yeet. Come to life. Yeet. I'm pouring what? Wait. Let me just... I'm so smart. I could have just poured water on stuff this whole time, and I just did not think of it. This is gonna work so much better. Ooh, you're learning German? That is so cool. I have nothing to do with my life, so I'm not gonna learn any languages. I'm thinking about learning one for college because one of the graphic design programs I'm looking at, it requires a little bit of college work. And no, I'm not gonna tell you which graphic design program I'm doing. But yeah, it'll be interesting because I don't do well with languages. I tried learning one for a little while, but it just really isn't my vibe. I don't know. My family's pretty good at languages, so being average at languages makes me feel like I'm trash at it. But I guess I'm not. Just in comparison. My mom does a lot of English stuff, so yeah. Man, you're learning German. You are a cool dude. Dang. Your friends would disagree and you're learning German? What next? You know, like, the Arctic monkeys and you have 14,000 stuff from them? Wow. I just, like, sit at home and draw. And I also paint sometimes. I'm not even really the anime kid. Like, I wish I could be like, I used to do anime before it was cool, but no, I didn't. I saw anime on YouTube, and I was like, this looks interesting. And then, one of my friends was like, I can hook you up with anime, and then I got to watch anime. I don't watch that much of it, but it is interesting on occasion. So, no, I'm not cool enough to be one of those kids that watched anime before anime was interesting. Nope. I was just that, I'm just a trend follower. At least I follow trends with vigor, okay? At least I follow trends with vigor. I occasionally watch anime as well. Ooh, nice. I've watched, Full Metal Alchemist, but I haven't watched Brotherhood. I heard that Brotherhood is more accurate to the manga. The manga. I cannot talk. The manga. So many people are going to come after me for that. But I just didn't ever really get into Brotherhood. I heard it had the same-ish plot, and I was like, I don't want to watch it again. Because, oh my gosh, what was that one character that died in Brotherhood? Oh, it just left me wrecked. Like, he had the glasses, and he had a little kid, and the little kid was like his favorite being in the whole universe, and he was always yabbering on to his schoolmates about how cool the little kid was, and how cool his wife was, and how much he loved his family, and then they killed him. He was a side character. I don't generally enjoy characters that are like main characters as much, just because I know that some of them are gonna die and that I'm gonna be sad. But I picked a favorite character and then they killed him. Oh, it wrecked me inside. Man. I don't remember what his name was, though. It was the first anime I ever really watched when I decided I was going to watch anime. The first anime I actually watched was a little kid show. It was, what was it? It was like that Glitter Girls show that, like, they banded together and made this glitter force to fight evil. I was a very cringy child. I am a cringy child. I don't think I'm ever going to grow out of being cringy, but that's just life. Let's see if I can get a little bit of tan in there because color theory. Which tan though? Why do I have so many tans? Who gave me decisions? Like, ugh. Decisions are hard. Having to make decisions is like half of the reason I don't do things in life. Oh yes, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous! Oh my gosh. Yes, queen. Slay it. Slay. Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually from Gen Z or if I just make fun of Gen Z the whole time, but then I realize that the rest of Gen Z makes fun of Gen Z. Yeah. Suppose if you're just in a culture that's just depressed at all times, it's fine. My sister once mentioned that Ecclesiastes is the Gen Z humor of the Bible, and yes. It is so dark. Like, everything is meaningless. That sounds like Gen Z to me right there. This flower low-key looks like it's on fire, and I love it. Pew, 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 pew. I feel like possibly the reason all of Gen Z is depressed is like maybe because we just got stuck inside for 2 years. I don't know. I never fully recovered from COVID. Like, I don't know, being stuck inside and like seeing the people that I love die, it just like it wrecked me inside a little bit. But that's life. Now I get to make depression memes. Yes, queen. Hashtag anxiety. Hashtag I don't have a life. Hashtag I sit at home and draw. Actually, my life is not that anxious. It's not bad, honestly, but... Oh, yes, Chad agrees that it looks like a fire flower. It is fun to make memes about, though. I will say. Do I have a red open, or do I need to get a red open? No, I don't have a red open. Violet. Nope, that's purple. Spearmint. Nope, that's green. Why am I just... Arts green. How many greens do I have? Aha. Is this a red? That is a pink, ladies and gentlemen. That is a pink. Is this a red? No. Is this a red? Also, no. I could just open them all, but then I wouldn't have to search. And then it would not be as fun. A vermilion! They just wrote vermily. Like, they didn't even put in the million. They just put vermily. What? Why? Why have they done this thing? My poor soul. You really don't have one of the primary colors. I have red, blue, and yellow here, but I mostly have pinks and oranges. Luckily enough for me, this is gouache, watercolors, and acrylics are really great for blending. Although I will say, one of my favorite things for layering has got to be acrylics. You know what? We're going to move this one to here, this one to here, and this one to here. Yeah. Oh, dear heavens. I'm going to have so much paint on me by the end of this video. Like, I'm going to die. Just prepare for my soul to leave my body. already took a shower today, but I'm gonna take like another just because of this paint. Oof. Yeah, primary colors are the best though. Like, one of my biggest flexes as an artist is that I can take 3 primary colors, white and black, and just make colors. Like, some people are like, white and red makes pink. And then I can make skin tones from that. It is very difficult, I found, to make skin tones from that sorts of colors. But, like my art teacher says, generally, skin tones, all of the skin tones, are a mixture of black, red, yellow, and pink. Pink or obviously red if you don't have that. I already said red. Wow. You can also use a blue. Blue is nice sometimes if you have like a cooler skin tone instead of a warmer one, because undertones are fun. Though I will say, one thing that really frustrates me about undertones is if I'm trying to do colored pencils and I mess up even a little bit, the whole thing just looks like I have like messed up their skin completely. Not me, just adding tiny little dots to my painting that no one can see on camera, I'm sure. I mean, that's life. This one is probably going to go to a craft fair in February. I'm getting excited for that because last time I did make a little bit of money, and it was really helpful because I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't make any money and I would just sit there the whole time. But I did. Some people bought some things and it was very nice. I think I sold like 3 things in total. 2 of them were people I know or someone else knew. But I was still really proud of myself because I don't really... I'm 14. I don't really sell things. And I am a terrible salesman. Like, just talking in general is not a thing I do well. Hi, my name's Ellie, and I've been speaking English for 14 years, and I still can't talk. Yeah, Lizzie cannot talk. Let's see. Pew pew. Add more dots to the page. Phew. So many dots. Okay, so we're just gonna make this red. We just gonna make this red. We about to lose our minds. Do 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 do. Okay. Was this a bad decision? Who knows? Who knows? I'm getting tired of making petals. We're gonna go to some different flowers. You know what? No, we're gonna do some rocks. Because rocks are like the most wholesome thing ever. I don't know why, but like rocks with faces are adorable. Have you ever just seen those like aesthetic tattoo ideas on YouTube or something, or TikTok sometimes, and they'll just be rocks, and they're just like adorable little rocks with faces that hug you. It's so cute. Like, if I could be an inanimate object, I would be a rock. Either that or I would be a teacup, because teacups are pretty. I'm that pretty. No. Y'all will never know. When I first started my YouTube channel, I thought face reveals were like a thing that was like everyone wants one immediately, but honestly it's been kind of nice because no one has pestered me. Cause I'm not doing a face reveal. Yeet. Watch now, everyone's gonna pester me. I should have just stayed silent. If you must know, I have hands. They're right here. That is the most information you're getting. I also have way too much paint on my forearm. Alright. No! What have I done? My life is over. I got a little bit of orange on the brown. No! Okay. Mini crisis over. We're just gonna ignore it for now. We're just going to ignore the problem. The problem is not there. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah, I do know what you mean, chat. I don't know. Like, it always seemed kind of weird to me when Minecraft, like, the Minecraft community always wants face reveals for some reason. It's just, like, insane over stuff sometimes, and I'm just like, after Dream, I was just like, maybe no, because everyone was comparing him to Lord Farquaad for some reason. Honestly, like, oof. Oof. Poor dude. Lord Farquaad. You know what? This does not look like a rock, but honestly, it's pretty, so we gonna ignore that fact. Had a little bit of little pebbles. Everyone likes little pebbles. Okay. What color we gonna make these fish? I'm thinking reddish orange and a little bit of pink. We finally get to mix colors. I know, y'all are so excited. I can feel it radiating through the screen. The one person that's watching this video, so excited. People think you look like a mouse, cool dude? Oof. That's rude. Like, who told you that? I guarantee you probably look like a human, considering mice don't have opposable thumbs to text on videos. Okay, honestly, no. I don't like this color. We're gonna add a little more orange. Yeah! Get that orange in there. At least 5 people. Oh, no, dude! That's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry. You do not look like a mouse. I don't know what you look like, but you look like a little icon on my profile screen with a C. That's what you look like to me. Let's see. I've already lost my fish. Where is its head? That's fish head right there. Fish head. We gonna mark that. Because I'm already gonna forget where the fish head is. Now, don't ask me how I'm gonna make this look like it's underwater. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Actually, never mind. I have figured it out. I'm so smart, guys. This is why you guys watch me. I totally know what's happening in my life. Yes. Okay. This is a pretty color. Honestly, this color is such a vibe. Is it just me that, like, I don't know if this is an artist thing, but sometimes I'll stop and just appreciate life because it's just pretty. Like, life is just pretty. I don't know. Oh, hello! There's another person here. This is exciting. I'm not all alone with one dude now. I'm doing great. This is the most weirdly successful live stream I've ever had. Tesha. It's nice to meet you, Tesha. My name is Lizzie. Although it says I'm not Lizzie. So technically, I don't know. You can call me Lizzie, though. I did not pick a good name. Like, I didn't realize that when I started YouTube, there were 20 people that were just not Lizzie. So whenever you look at my channel page, there's like 20 other people. They all do Roblox videos, too. I don't know. Maybe it's like a specific thing on Roblox. I don't really watch Roblox videos, but I was looking into the other things. Oh, it's nice to meet you, too. Ah. Let's see. It looks like a fish. Okay, let's be honest. It does not look like a fish. Well, we're getting somewhere. I don't know why. It's probably because I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I'm just obsessed with how koi fish look. I don't know. It's that one scene where it's like the yin and yang koi fish, and they're swimming around in the pond, and it's the moon. Oh, I loved that scene. Okay, but it's like the best meme ever. My girlfriend turned into the moon. It's rough, buddy. It's a vibe. Okay, I need white. Haha, I have found the white. I know what colors are. Whoa, I can hear myself on screen. That's creepy. I'm just gonna... Haha. I'm so technologically advanced, guys. I know how to turn off my computer noise. Wait, but if I turn off my computer noises, the music turns off. No, my ADHD brain needs the music. Aha! I have figured it out. And now we go back to drawing this poor fish. Painting this poor fish? I don't know. Gouache is one of my favorites. I need to use gouache more. One of these days I'm going to actually use enough gouache in my paintings. But I just stick to the safe stuff sometimes for my YouTube channel. I don't know. Maybe I should show you guys more of the doodles I do. Because I do a lot of like doodling in classes and stuff. It's actually how I learned to draw eyes. Because I've always had trouble drawing eyes. Not like symmetrically, which I still have trouble with. I don't think anyone can draw eyes symmetrically. I think it's just impossible. Every time I look at eyes like in drawings, they're either looking the wrong way or they're slightly off. I guess sometimes people have eyes that are slightly off, but I think it's weirdly pretty. It just kind of annoys me when I can't draw it right. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out though. Yep, we've got a fish body. I repeat, we has a fish body because I got bored of doing petals. I was not expecting this fish to be as pink as it is, but I kind of like it. If only I could remember what shape the eyes were supposed to be, but we'll put those in later. There's a person in my math class who is either always drawing faces or eyes. That sounds a lot like me. Except I don't know. It's always the eyes for me, but it's easy for me to doodle. I doodle a lot of flowers because it's like something I can focus on while still hearing the teacher. Unlike eyes. Eyes is specifically for my most boring classes because I'm still learning how they work. Let's see if I can do this properly. We're going back to the flower. I know. So exciting. Most exciting thing that's happened on this live stream. A flower. Let's see if I can not get too much blooming in this. It's still weird to me. Like, I took several art classes and I learned like art lingo and like how to talk like an artist, but it never it sort of just infiltrated my life. I never chose to say the words as much as I just they sort of like, pew, you now say these things. I don't know. I do understand that one person in math class always drawing eyes, though. That's me. I'm the one doodling instead of focusing. The ADHD child. So surprising, I know. Okay, but like, as an artist, you can't just give me a pencil and a pen and a pencil and a pen. Wow, a paper and a pen, and be like, Allie, Lizzie, don't draw on this. You know, just don't. Yeah, it doesn't turn out well. Luckily enough, my teacher doesn't make me turn in my notes. I just have to do notes for myself. Although she does tell me, like, Lizzie, you need to, like, do notes sometimes. Not specifically me, though. Most of the time it's just the class in general. Okay, now we're getting that yellow again. Oh no, I did not wash that properly, and now there is orange in my yellow. Oh well. They can just be besties. They can be twinning. You need to take notes? Sometimes I take notes. Most of the time when I take notes, it's because my teacher goes over the material that we have in class, and it's easier for me to write all my vocabulary stuff on down in class than it is to write my vocabulary stuff out of class because it just saves so much time. Although I do take notes on certain things she says, there is specific like note taking. It's not like a rule, but there is note taking space in your binder that they give you, and it's just like expected that you need to take notes. I had to learn to take notes. I never really like took good notes, and then my mom sort of just had to teach me, but I mean it was worth it because now I can take notes. Yeah, sometimes I just draw all over the paper and then write 2 vocabulary words, and I'm like, I was productive today, Mom. So productive. Watch me learning a new life hack. You just have to pour the water. If it's also brown, you can just pour it into the other brown. Dear heavens. So I didn't know that you could rejuvenate gouache for a while, and I was so scared because I just kept these on, and then I kept them on the ones, and like I thought it would be fine if you rejuvenated it on paper, but it wouldn't be fine in the dishes. And then I would just lose all of my gouache, and I got so scared when one of mine dried up. It was like one of my favorite colors. But no, I can just pick it right back up. It was very exciting for me. You know, most people get excited about like concerts and dances and stuff. No, I get excited when my gouache doesn't dry up. Gouache is expensive, man. Like, I don't know. Art supplies, if you put artist in front of a word, you can make it like at least $10 more. Although I do understand that the quality does go up quite a bit when it's artist quality stuff. I mean, like, recently I was drawing with Crayola, and like, it just reminded me how grateful I am for my Prismacolors because they blend. I was trying so hard to blend that Crayola, and it just did not blend. Also, they don't have very good skin tones. Like, I did not have the skin tone kind. I just had my friend's stuff because I was bored. And so I just had, like, an orange and a very light tannish brown, and I was like, smack it together skin tone. Did not work out great for me. Hold on. Yeet. How long have I been doing this? It's been like 40 minutes or something. I don't know exactly. Nah. An hour? Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I mean, let's see. Yeet. We're just going to yeet that on the page very gently and carefully. I'm yeeting so aggressively. Oh my gosh. Well, that was the wrong color. At least I can pretend it wasn't. One of these days I'm gonna learn. No copyright music. No copyright music, Lizzie. But today is not that day. Probably it's not tomorrow either. Who knows? I guess tomorrow never comes, so that's not a good sign. Ooh, I actually really like... That's an interesting pattern. I'll have to try that again sometime. I don't know. So, some people have a lot of trouble, I've heard, like, talking and drawing, and I do draw better when I'm not talking, but it just doesn't really make sense to me how they need to be quiet or they need to have, like, silence to draw. Some of the kids in my class just don't talk all art class, but my art teacher lets us talk sometimes as long as she's not talking when we're drawing. Right now, though, I'm doing art history, so I'm not getting as much of that, I'm not getting as much of that drawing. But it's really interesting. We've been going through, like, Greek and Roman architecture stuff, and it is so pretty. We get to draw, well, we're supposed to draw a couple things a week. And I'm really excited because man, I've been drawing this stuff and it's really interesting. The most exciting part, though, is that I get to take a social studies credit for art because I have like 14,000 art credits, but I do not have enough social studies. And this way, I don't have to do boring things for my credits. I think I'm also taking another social studies credit that's actual social studies, which means I get to do double the work. But I'm not complaining because I actually really enjoy art history. My teacher's really... I really like my teacher. She's been my teacher for a while. We just have like one for the high school in general stuff. Yeah, social studies is pretty easy, but that's what makes it boring for me. Like some classes are boring and hard, and some are boring and easy. Social studies is just boring and easy for me. Ugh. I don't know how... I think English is one of the ones that's a little bit harder for me, but it's pretty interesting. I like learning. I just really don't like having to wake up and go to school. It's one of my least favorite things about having to go to school. Although I do enjoy getting to see my friends. That's nice. Sometimes in the summer, we'll all go on vacation, and I'm just sitting there like, why have you done this to me? Ah! Cry into the distance. No! So I was planning to make that fish orange, but then I made this flower orange, and I think because chat, decided it would